Right, hi there. Sorry it's been a while since I posted a video. It's been absolutely manic, crazy busy. Just thought I'd give you a little update of what's going on, a bit of a refresher. Here's the powder coating oven. Still going strong. We're using it every single day now. It's a blessing. We've had to upgrade the door, so we've done away with the flimsy door. We've put in a nice big box section door. Little clips on it just to make it just a little bit more user friendly. Powder coating booth hasn't changed much. We need to knock out and do the filters. Let's give it some light. Yeah, those filters are just superb. We're going to extend our the booth over the front, make more of a tunnel, a bit more vacuum, so the powder goes in there instead of up there. By the way, that isn't coming out of the filters. That is kind of like a Venturi effect from the holes in the side of the powder coating booth. So when the dust goes up through there, it gets drawn up by the vortex of the fan. So yeah, a bit of an ass, but we can fix that just by sealing off this powder coating booth a little bit more. We got to powder coat these today. There are 20 of them. My man will be in later to do that. I'm teaching somebody else how to powder coat. Straightforward little dollies for a well-known company around here. We've got ourselves a tube bender. I think I'll do a tutorial on the tube bender in the not too distant future, because man oh man, that can be a tricky little beast to use. As you can see by the scrap bin and the offcuts rack, not the easiest thing to use. But hey, it is what it is. We've got started to take on a little bit more stainless work now, although I hate mixing stainless with mild steel, but customer demands it, and to be fair, all the stainless we do for them is 304, so not the best quality stainless in the world anyway. But I guess it serves their purpose. CNC drill, going to be decommissioned. We had a huge job for that. We've worked it half to death, and we haven't really, as you can tell by the dust on it, we haven't really used it. I was dicking around milling out a little bit of plywood, but it's not really used anymore, so that's going to be decommissioned and turned into, I don't know what yet, but it'll be turned into something trick. I have got it in my head that I want to, for my sins, at my garage at home, which I'll document the whole build. I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to spend a couple $100 on a decent laser tube, and I'm going to make a tube laser cutter. Really looking forward to starting that. Funds are a little bit strapped at the moment. It's tight with this COVID business. It's just yeah, it's a little bit tight. We're really busy, but margins just aren't there. Nobody wants to pay for anything. Same shit, different day. Welder broke down the other day. Just a couple of little solenoids. I had to get them from abroad. Instead of costing pence, they cost tens of pounds, which is another ridiculous thing. Not so long ago, bought myself a new TIG welder. I don't remember whether I've mentioned it, but yeah, we've got a 200 amp AC/DC TIG. Ideal for aluminium, repairing aluminium wheels, welding aluminium, welding all the stainless. The reason I got it was for the stainless. And of course we got this girl. As many of you know, the build for this was pretty wicked. We've got a few things to do to it. Not much, because it gets used every day. I've used it this morning already, and what's the time? It's only 7:15 in the morning, so yeah, we used to cut out a few bits and pieces for little projects. Yeah, it's working a treat. I do need a bigger plasma. The plasma's hiding down under there. It's only a little 45 amp. Look, it runs pretty much like that, flat out all the time, 45. But it works brilliantly. It's just an excellent machine. Everything's still tight on it. Nothing's binding up. All the rails are good. I did build a CNC router for somebody, and I decided to use H-Win for the router. I have to say, I don't think that was my best choice. Because I haven't got the facility or the means to machine all the edges that the H-Win would sit on, especially when you're looking up through, 2.5, 3 meters of rail, we couldn't get it level. It took ages and ages. It took nearly 3 weeks of dicking around, evenings, weekends, just trying to get those H-Win rails dead square. I mean, it works now, and it works fantastic. We've overcome a lot of the problems. We put kind of where the rails go. If you imagine those were the H-Win rails, we put some little dampers in there, which would take out some of the twist that was in the rail. And the twist was minute, but those H-Win rails are so good. They're absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, that's pretty where we are. A little bit of an update. We've got a little itty bitty project going on here. This is 3D printed cover, because this is vulnerable to go on there, just to stop it from being battered. I need to redesign it. I want to take off these corners. It's just a bit shit. I kind of did it from memory, and I think there's a lesson there somewhere. Still using MyPlasm. Works a treat. It's one of those. It does what it says on the tin, and it doesn't do any more. There's some more experimental pipe bends, and there we go. That's it. We are up to date. Little purchase there. Jasik, little stick welder, stroke scratch TIG. I've got a customer's wheel here. He had an argument with a pothole. Let's just say the Ford lost. We've been modifying dollies. See the blue dolly there? That's been, I've yet to show you the machine, but we've been building fencing machines for a company, and they're a challenge to get in the powder coating oven, so we built this little dolly with a handle. Give our guys a little bit of an easy life. So there we go. Like I say, apologies for not updating you sooner, but as you can see, we've got bits everywhere. This is as empty as the workshop's been in months. So yeah, we've been exceptionally busy. Anyway, thanks very much for your continued support, and I'll answer as many questions as I can. I know there's a bunch of questions I need to answer, and I will get to them this weekend, I promise. I just need to sit down and gather a little bit of energy. We've been working 7 days a week now for forever, and we need to kind of rein it in a little bit. Anyway, there we go. Thanks a lot. If you like the content of my videos, then please like and subscribe. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down, but do the decent thing, and tell us why. It's not a competition to see who can get the most likes or the most dislikes. I just like to know where I'm going wrong, if I'm going wrong. And this is really only documenting the rise of my business from ashes almost. And as you can see, if I just do a pan of the workshop, I showed you my workshop when I started, and I didn't have any of this. This has all been achieved in 12 months. Just under 12 months in actual fact. So, quite proud of the work I've done, but boy oh boy, it's been hard work. I've had good support from a lot of people, and it matters. Trust me. Keep your friends, close, and your enemies much closer. Anyway, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and I will see you very, very soon. Thanks now. Bye.